Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Okay, guys. (11/29/2018). Woman convicted of stealing millions for Church of Scientology. Gets one more sentence. St. Petersburg, November 29th. The Oktyabrski District Court of St. Petersburg on Thursday sentenced Ekaterina Zaborczyk, who had been earlier convicted of embezzling millions of rubles from real estate investors and transferring the money to the Church of Scientology, Moscow, to 5.5 years in prison for a similar crime, the United Press Service of St. Petersburg courts told Rapsy. For this once, Zaborczyk was found guilty of stealing over 33 million rubles. Notice the 33, you guys. They always got to get it in. About 500,000 for the religious organization. Thus, she received a cumulative sentences for a term of 8.5 years. In October 2017, the woman was sentenced to 6.5 years in prison for embezzling over 130 million rubles, about 2 million, from real estate investors for the benefit the Church of Scientology, Moscow. I mean, she's a fall woman. The Oktyabrski District Court of St. Petersburg also granted lawsuits filed by victims demanding 133 million rubles in total from the defendant. The woman was also ordered to pay 600,000 rubles, $9,000 U.S. of court costs. According to investigators, Zaborczyk was a chairman of several consumer committees and housing cooperatives. Allegedly, she was responsible for deceiving people into paying her money under the guise of selling apartments, houses, and land plots around St. Petersburg and Leningrad region, while she had no ability to provide such real estate. Allegedly, she stole over 130 million rubles from her clients between 2012 and 2014. Zaborczyk allegedly used the money on her own volition of course it was on her own volition, right, among other things, transferring it to the religious organization called the Church of Scientology, Moscow. According to investigators, she gave away money to the organization both in cash and through cashless transfer. Dianetics and Scientology are a set of religious and philosophical ideas, of course, and practices that were put forth by L. Ron Hubbard, convicted felon, in the U.S. in the early 1950s. The scientific community never recognized it as science. A resolution passed in 1996 by the State Duma, the lower house of Russia's parliament, classified the Church of Scientology as a destructive religious organization. The Moscow Regional Court ruled in 2012 that some of Hubbard's books be included on the federal list of extremist literature, and prohibited from distribution in Russia. You know what I was just thinking? It's interesting how Russia and Germany, they weren't playing. And you guys know what their histories are. So I will put the link in the description box. If you so choose, like the video and subscribe. Have a good day or good night wherever you are. Peace.